All right, giddy up. This is from yesterday, right? So this is all from Pascal's triangle, which breaks down like this: 1, 1, 1, 1. What's this term? 2, 1. How did he get that 2? Added the 2 above it, so it comes from right there, right? And then the next row then would be 1, 3, 3, 1. And then the next row would be 1, 4, 6, 4. Listen, the participation here is outrageous. Okay. And then we're going to use this row, right? We're going to use this row because this is like x minus y to the 4th, whatever like that. Or I think it was a and b in the book. All right, so we're going to use this row and Pascal's triangle to expand the binomial 2x minus 3y to the 4th. So here we go. So the coefficients were, if I remember, 1, 4, 6, 4, 1, right? And then it was a and b in the book, so I'll stick with a and b. From left to right, it goes a to the 4th, a to the 3rd, a squared, a, and then no a, which technically is a to the 0, right? But nobody writes a to the 0, so we'll just erase that. And then from the right side to the left, that becomes b to the 4th, b to the 3rd, and that just descends as well, b to the 2nd, b, and then there's no b in that term. Okay, and then now I have to make my a and b substitutions. So in this case, a is 2x, right? And b is negative 3y. So it can be pretty ugly when we start making these substitutions if you're not careful and neat and everything like that. So I'm going to copy the coefficients down again, and then we'll make the substitutions in the same color as the a's and b's. So instead of a, I'm going to substitute 2x, and if you don't do that in parentheses, then this can get goofed up. Like, whoops, right there. 2x squared, 2x to the 1st, and no 2x. Then I start from the other side and I go, what is my b? Is negative 3y. So, and you have to have that in parentheses, right? Negative 3y to the 4th, negative 3y to the 3rd, negative 3y to the... We have a visitor. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You only have 10 minutes, you know that, right?
And then negative 3y to the 1st. Okay, so now we just have to clean everything up and simplify. So the first term, 2x to the 4th, probably the biggest mistake here is people would say that's 2x to the 4th, just straight out. And they don't take the 2 to the 4th power. So remember, this is actually 2x times 2x times 2x times 2x. So you have to take 2 to the 4th as well, which is, what is that, 16? X to the 4th. Okay. The next term, 2x to the 3rd ends up being 8x to the 3rd. So now my coefficient is going to be 4 times 8 times negative 3, which is 32 times 3 is negative 96, I believe. And that would be x cubed y, if you multiply all that stuff out. The next one would be, let's see, negative 3, or 2 squared is 4, so that's 4x squared. Negative 3y squared is 9y squared, and then I multiply that by 6. So that ends up being, what, 54 times 4, which is, I believe, 216 x squared y squared. Okay, the next one goes 4 times 2x times negative 3 cubed is negative 27 y cubed. So what is that one? That's 8 times 27. 8 times 20 is 160, and 8 times 7 is 56. So what is it, another 216? negative 216 xy cubed. And finally, the last one, if I take negative 3 to the 4th power, that's like squaring 9, which is 81 y to the 4th. So there you have it, this big honkin' polynomial here. How many terms does this thing have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms, right? What degree? 4th, which we call that quartic. Yeah, it's a quartic polynomial. Okay, so that's the binomial expansion question we did, 34. All right, hopefully that helps you, Brandon. Hope you're having a fun vacation. All right, shout out from JFish at JFish 2024, 22, at JFish 22. What's your number? Oh, he's clamming up. He doesn't like being on tape. All right, giddy up.